Hello Sagittarius, welcome back to my channel if you're returning. If you're new, welcome. I hope you enjoy the reading. This will be your life reading. Please don't forget to like and share or like and subscribe, as that does help to move the videos around YouTube. Aspects of the reading will be for you, but then they will also be for your person. And you may find the qualities are interchangeable, so just see, you may see aspects reflected in you that I sort of pinpoint for them, and vice versa. Black Moon Lilith, water element. Pisces, so a lot of watery blue energy communication, or either that or it's going quiet. We've got Jupiter abundance, so that's a nice thing coming in for you guys. And then we've also got lunar eclipse change coming in. The next lunar eclipse will be on the 26th of May. So that I feel this is going to be building up to that, or something may be planted or aired, and then it goes through right through until the lunar eclipse. Let's get some goddess energy here. Mawu, Mother Earth, you need to ground yourself. Your person is going to be quiet for a while. Their energy is low. Mary Magdalene, unconditional love, which goes with the Piscean energy. And then we've got Sarasvati, the arts. And we've got Sekhmet, be strong. Bottom of the goddess deck is Aphrodite, inner goddess. That's all about self-care. Let's use that one, surrender. Okay. Right, let's get Moonology card now. A fiery climax approaches, so that could very well be the full moon. New moon in Taurus. Okay. All right, let's start with you then. So we've got Mawu, Mother Earth, Black Moon Lilith mystery. So the Black Moon Lilith energy is always about getting your emotions under control. So you may be struggling with deep-seated fears or insecurities, or unexpressed emotions, or it could be, fears that translate into negativity, like envy, jealousy, bitterness, feeling overlooked. Even revenge can come in with this card. Or it could be that you are on the receiving end of that from others around you at this time. That could be happening. But it can also be that you need to stand your ground in some way. You need to be firm. This is a very, it's a slightly darker feminine energy, but it's a strong energy. And so that may be coming up. It could also be that there's a clandestine situation going on, perhaps a secretive affair, or some sort of aspect of the relationship which is not known. Black Moon Lilith can be things kind of lurking, things that are not seen, undercurrents that are happening. So whether these are emotional undercurrents directed to you, or whether you are struggling with emotional undercurrents, or it could be that you're getting to a point where you need to speak up about something, or you need to be clear about something. You may need to stand your ground, as I said. But it's about emotional control. That is what this energy is about. There is some mystery, as I said, but this is like something moving in the background. Something is occurring, but you can't see it all. It's not clear. You can't see all the aspects of it. You can't see all the points of it. So whatever that may be, something is moving in the background, and that is what the mystery is about. It can also be like unexpected fame, or you may find that you are in a position where your profile is being raised in some way, whether this is perhaps through work or through some other artistic activity. There's artistic activities in here, and you've also got Sarasvati, okay, which is about artistic activities. So you may find that your profile is rising, or that you're being noticed in some way. And there may be a bit of jealousy or envy or whatever it is directed at you because of that. So just see how it resonates for you. So with Mawu, Mother Earth, this is about grounding. So this is about grounding yourself. That is what the energy is. And it's saying that, within your relationship as well, you need to be grounded. You need to find a wholesome and healthy outlet for these emotions. If this is your situation where you are struggling with your emotions, or you are struggling with control of that, find a healthy, productive outlet for that. And I do feel it's through creative or artistic activities. That's going to help you tremendously. But spend time in nature. Get away, go away for a weekend, do hikes, do walks. Even if you walk around your neighborhood, do that on a regular basis. Connect with nature. So this is about getting your hands in the soil if you're a gardener, or if you can do potting, if you've only got a balcony garden, whatever it is. Put your hands in the soil, connect yourself to Mother Nature, and then also, get out into nature as well. It can also be that you may need to just do a little bit of a environmental check around you to make sure that you are not cluttering up your home with things that are not enhancing your lifestyle. Now this can be like toxic things, toxic chemicals, toxic foods, toxic environments. That's why I say get out into the fresh air, get out into nature. It could even be sort of toxic situations where you are staying. So, but it's about cleaning up your environment, recycling your energies, recycling things around you, doing your bit for nature. So, and anything that you can do to support any kind of natural activity will be greatly appreciated. But first and foremost, it's about grounding your energy, and you need to do this in a healthy and happy way to get this to get this shifting and moving, so that you can handle the mystery and whatever else is going on. And if you've got stuff directed at you, well, then you can deal with it. But be grounded, spend time in nature. That's going to help you tremendously. For your person, we've got Irene Peace, and we've got Water Element. So the Water Element sensing, your person is going to be in a sort of they're going to pull back because their energy is going to be low. So this is like an indication of just being a little bit tired or a little bit overwhelmed. And Water Element sensing is all about instincts and intuitions and feeling the water elements. There's no logic attached to this. It's all about intuition. So this person is going to be pulling back into that, or they may need to do that. It's also about connecting to artistic or creative activities, because the connection to the universe under this period, it's a grand trine, it's a very watery energy, which is very spiritual, but also connected to imagination, inspiration, and so on. So any activities around that will be very good for them, and you can also be involved in that. And we've got Sarasvati, as I said, coming up, so that's definitely going to be something. Even if you feel you're not good at it, or they feel that they're not good at it, doesn't matter. Just get hands-on, get busy with doing whatever it is that this person enjoys, or you can do it together. Whatever you enjoy, it can be pottery, it can be mosaics, it can be sketching, it can be painting, it can be finger painting, whatever it is, it doesn't matter. Anything that's creative and artistic. It could also be that they may be connecting on a musical level as well. But it's connecting to that and just taking a break. That's what they need to do. They need to pull back because this is like a pause before action. So there is some action coming in. There is something that's going to come up. But this is the period before that where you prepare and you pull back your energy, you gather your resources and your energies, and you just plan and you dream and you sleep and you rest and you recover and you recharge yourself. So there may be things going on around, but they just need to go with the flow and just protect their energy at this time, because they may be taken advantage of a little bit. While they're in that quietness or sort of empathetic frame of mind. It's saying, Irene, peace. There is no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. So there's a lot of blue energy here. So obviously this is throat chakra. So this is about communication in all its forms. So make sure that you are communicating as well, and that you're not harboring emotions, unexpressed things, because your person is going to be in a quieter frame. So just talk gently about things, and if something needs to be discussed, well, then talk about it. But they more than likely are going to retreat. But they need to be in this space. It's a peaceful space. There's abundance coming, and there's a peace-filled environment within this energy. And she's saying there's no need to worry. So this person needs to put their worries aside. Everything is going to plan. They just need to pull back, to dream and plan, and actually to gather their energies at this time. And this is where the surrender comes in as well. It's very strongly for your person. And we're going to see now for the situation, we've got Mary Magdalene, unconditional love, and we've got Pisces. So this is another water sign, so a lot of water energy. And Mary Magdalene, unconditional love. Unconditional love is giving love without expectation. So this is an art that everybody has to master. All right, it should be. It's a natural state of the human being, but we're all, our experiences in life. Sometimes the waters get muddied, but it's giving love without expectation. So bear that in mind within your relationship, and see how you can apply it. And she's saying, love yourself, others, and every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. So don't harbor negative emotions, don't harbor sort of resentments and things like that, if that is the situation. Or as I said, it could be directed at you from another source. And if that's the case, then come back to this, which is, just let go of the judgment and let go of the need to strike back, if that is the case. Just come back into this state of mind, and love yourself, love others, and every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be, because things can be deceiving. All right, Pisces energy, sometimes this can bring in a lot of confusion, a kind of misguided energy, almost like self-undoing or self-sabotage. So this is deep-seated behaviors and programming, and it can even be karmic things that you've come in with to deal with, and this is karmic things that you've built up in your lifetime, or your person, or you may have done it together and you're here around again to go over these things. So there's a deep connection to the divine with this energy. So there's a lot of possibilities for healing, dream work, and also to tap into that meditational side, the spiritual life, retreat, withdrawal. So I do feel this is a general theme for your person, certainly, and you may need to do that as well. So take advantage of the quietness, take advantage of the calm before the storm, because there is something coming. But Pisces energy is very creative, very inspirational as well, connecting to the divine, connecting to the universe. Film making and anything to do with the film may be coming in as well. So get out your camera, go for walks, spend time in nature, whatever you want to do. But this is about also perhaps being close to water, or a water body, which will help to bring in that spiritual connection and help with the emotional side and so on. So if you can swim, then swim, but otherwise spend time near the ocean or in the water. So just to be careful with confusion. Make sure that your communication is clear, which is what I've said. Be careful here with that, because you could just say something wrong or express something, and it really causes a problem. So be careful. Choose your words with care. And this is about believing in yourself, trusting in the universe, and trusting in divine guidance, but it's also about your spiritual life and connecting to that. And certainly your person may very well be doing that at this time as well. So just avoid the confusion, avoid slipping into any kind of fantasy or illusion, because disillusionment can also slip in with this as well. But it's all about the unconscious side, dealing with that, sort of things that perhaps you've hidden or suppressed, or your person has, things from the past maybe coming up. It can also bring up unconscious beliefs that drive you, you know. But it is the unconscious realm which does deal with which rules majority of our life, and it's processing all of those things. It's you know, if the hidden realms, what's going on behind the scenes with Pisces. It's also about possibly, as I said, in your environment with Mother Mawu, Mother Earth, you may have a few things in your actual home or your environment which could be triggering a few allergies and things like that as well. So just be careful with this. This toxic things could be chemicals, whatever. So clear out whatever you need to do, whatever you take the time now to do a little bit of a inventory check, because that could be coming in. But it can also be that, you know, this is, as I said, karmic issues, but it can also be like soulmate issues. So your person may very well be a soulmate, and you are here together in this life to deal with certain things, or to start something, or to finish something, or to complete something, whatever it may be. And so karmic issues, past life issues, soulmate people, this could be anybody, but more than likely it's your person. That sort of energy comes in, that's bonding and bonds from previous connections in other lifetimes and so on. Now we've also got here, so I just want to touch on this, we've got Aphrodite coming in. So this is all with this energy. Aphrodite is inner goddess. Awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. So this is the self-care card. So for your person and for you, I think it's going to be very worthwhile. Spend time near water, drink lots of water, clean up your environment, get into this, your hands into the soil, spend time in nature, whatever it is. But it's all about self-care, and it's also connecting to your own self-love. Very, very important. You cannot give love to another if you don't love yourself. You have to start with yourself first, and then you fill up your cup, and then when your cup is full, then you can give to another. You cannot begin to contemplate trying to love somebody else if you don't love yourself. So all of this is about building that up energy, treating yourself, looking after your energy, your body. Be careful of, as I said, of allergies, block negative things going on, put a few boundaries up if you need to. With the Pisces energy, sometimes that can be the case. If there are problems or things coming at you, then put a few boundaries up to protect your energy and to protect your, you know, your self-worth and your self-esteem and so on as well. So, but it's about connecting to the, you know, perhaps a spa day, or just time in a retreat, or some sort of time away, like a withdrawal, a time to reflect, but also to spend lavish attention on yourself. You know, do whatever you can to look after your body, your self-care routines, whatever it may be. And it's the same for your person. And just be at peace with your body, be at peace with who you are, love yourself, and deal with all of those lovely things. Take time to spoil yourself in some way. Now we've got here some advice. We've got Jupiter Abundance, and we've got Sarasvati, the arts. So I already discussed the arts. Express yourself through creative activities. So as I said, not everybody is artistic, but we are all creative. We all use our creativity every day, all the time. You're just perhaps not aware of it. So find activities in your environment. It could be musical, it could be artistic, or it could be creative, whatever it may be. And if somebody's offering a course nearby to you, find an art center and go and do pottery, or whatever it is. As I said, don't think that you have to be perfect or you have to be an awesome artist or whatever. Just go and enjoy yourself, and get your hands into something, and enjoy self-expression in that way. And you will find that you'll probably get a lot of support in that group. And what happens with this this beautiful energy, when you connect to that, you connect to source. You raise your vibration, you raise your consciousness, and you're also spending time in the present moment, which is where all the decisions are made. And this is when you are at your most powerful, in the present moment. And also when your attention is focused on that, you allow the universe to step in to assist in some way, shape or form. So I do feel that probably from this situation or because of it, Jupiter abundance is coming in. So Jupiter abundance can come in many different ways. It can be monetary, but I think it's because this is the advisory section. I think this is about bringing joy and happiness and gratitude back into your life if you've lost that a little bit. Do your gratitude journal. Be grateful for what you have and spread that gratefulness around. But also it's about being abundant. And this is where the self-care comes in. Be abundant with yourself. Spoil yourself. Do things for yourself. Take yourself off into nature. Enjoy natural activities. And this what it does is it ramps up the abundance factor in your life. It can also be that you may be getting some kind of inspiration, possibly during this artistic or creative period, some sort of inspiration or ideas, or you may get a breakthrough, or you may just uplift yourself in some way. And as soon as you do that, as soon as you're having fun and you're enjoying yourself, then whoosh, all kinds of things get solved and sorted out, because you're just getting out of your own way, basically. So this Jupiter energy is a lovely energy. It's a happy, abundant, joyful energy. It's a breakthrough. It's luck. It's some sort of opportunity or expansion coming in. So whether that's directly connected to the arts and something comes from that, or whether just busy doing something artistic or creative then raises your vibration, and that's when the abundance comes in. So just take it as it resonates. But it's a lovely, happy energy, and it indicates there's some sort of luck or breakthrough there. Now, we have got a couple of energies which are relating to things that are going to come up. So I do feel with the lunar eclipse change, just remember whatever comes up has to be aired, has to be looked at, has to be accepted and dealt with, and then it doesn't reoccur. So with the lunar eclipse change, this is saying that some sort of shift or change is coming in. Now, it can be a physical change, as in a change of your environment, like your job or your where you're living, or it can be some other kind of change going on within your home even. It can also be a physical change, as in the body, because it's ruled by the moon. So this is cycles in the body. It can also be a change of perception, or some sort of realization shift occurs. So with lunar eclipse, it can also bring people in or move people out of your life. So just take that as it resonates as well. See how that fits in with you. It could also be, just some sort of event which has kind of been bubbling away in the background, something that you didn't quite have all the pieces for, or you hadn't seen all of it yet, but you were aware that there was small things going on. And with the Black Moon Lilith, I did say that sometimes things lurk in the background. There's something going on in the background. You can't quite put your finger on it, or you can't see all the pieces yet. So you just wait until something comes of it. And with the lunar eclipse, then that is the bubbling over. It's you now got to face whatever it is that was in the background. So this could be something that was lurking or was there, and now it bubbles over and now has to be dealt with. But it could also just be, as I said, a realization shift, some sort of perception shift that you have about something, about yourself or about your person or about your relationship, whatever it may be. It could even be environmentally related, where you're living, or your natural environment. But it says it's normally quite an abrupt shift. It happens quickly, and you may have been aware of something ticking over in the background, but the speed and the abruptness of it takes you by surprise quite often. And it normally wraps up within 6 weeks, or it can happen over a 6-month period. So we've got a 7 there. So this could wrap up by July. Just take it as you need to, or it could sort of something could occur, and then it kind of unravels or unfolds as time goes on. But as I said, it could also be a physical thing, a cyclical shift, or it could just be that you need to be more careful about your health and about your body, your cycles and rhythms. And this is about, when you've got energy peaks, then you're busy. And then when you have an energy trough, then you spend time in retreat and reflection. And as I said, we have got Aphrodite here, inner goddess. So there is definitely self-care is a feature for you. We've also got a fiery climax approaches full moon in Aries. So it looks like the full moon energy may bring something up. Now with the fiery climax approaches, this is Aries energy, so it's fiery energy. And this is, as I said, full moon is always about culmination or the result of something, but it can also be about contemplation or feelings, high feelings, because full moon is always about emotional stuff, but it may be high feelings to do with gratitude or forgiveness, and you have got unconditional love here, so there may be some forgiveness that needs to happen in your life, whether it's forgiveness of your childhood issues or things that happened in your past or in past relationships, whatever it may be. Just remember, love yourself. This is number one importance for you. Love yourself, others, and every situation, no matter what the outward appearances may be. So bear that in mind. And there's meditation, there's strong spiritual leanings going on here. So something could rise up within you to be expressed, or it could be a new idea, or it could be just that you feel suddenly that you need to be forgiving about a situation, or you want to give gratitude for a situation. As I said, have a gratitude diary or some kind of gratitude practice where you are grateful for everything in your life, no matter what happened. Just be grateful, because it's shaped you and it's made you who you are. It's made you as strong as you are. And you choose all your experiences before you incarnate on earth. You choose everything. So everything is a learning experience. Just remember that. So with Jupiter abundance, something may come in which then brings you into a spirit of gratitude, something, perhaps a breakthrough or luck or a windfall or whatever it may be. And it could be this culmination that is manifesting for you, but it can also bring in a bit of tempo or a bit of emotional release. So just bear that in mind. Or selfish behavior may come in as well. Take it as it resonates, but it's about something coming to a head, something rising up to be dealt with or to be seen, or it could be the result of the Jupiter energy coming into your life. You've also got prosperity lies ahead. So this is, I feel, coming in with the Jupiter energy. So prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. So this is a new start, clean slate. Taurus is always about growth, building. It's also a very earthy sign. It's about being grounded, so that's coming in again. But it's very solid energy. It's also a fixed sign. So this is about growth. This is about stability. This is about stabilizing the energy. But it's about growth. And there's some sort of new start coming in here. So I do feel that this Jupiter abundance, whether you trigger it through your activities that you're going to be involved in, or something comes in for you and it gives you a boost of some sort, and it opens another outlet for you, another form of expression, and then that allows you, like I said, you get out of your own way. As soon as you start doing something which you're passionate about, which you're enjoying, then you get out of your own way, and then the universe can come in to assist you. So I do feel that, something is coming in, some sort of growth or prosperity or luck or a breakthrough of some sort, but it's normally about building money matters, building a strong foundation. It's your garden of possibilities coming in. So something abundant, some form of abundance is coming in, and it's about anchoring that down. Money matters may come in, material things also come in. But there may be an aspect of this where you need to try some new things. Let go of the fixed, old-fashioned or outdated views or opinions on things. Try a few different things. It could be monetary related, or it could be around your environment, or it could be around your relationship. And certainly with the lunar eclipse, some new things may be coming in for you. You need to try them. Some sort of action is required here. Some sort of steps in a new direction. Try different things. Don't be afraid to try. That's what it's saying. Don't be afraid to try new things. Mix things up. Mix up the energy. So I do feel it's like a rebonding or a reconnection or a regeneration of some aspect of the relationship. And but it can also be monetary based. I hope you enjoyed that. Please take care. Please don't forget to like and share, or like and subscribe. And have a wonderful month. And I will see you next time.